Right now, without you knowing it, your body is fighting a war. Every single day, thousands of viruses and bacteria attempt to invade your body, and your immune system destroys almost all of them before you ever feel a thing. But what happens when a new virus breaks through your first defenses and enters your body? What follows is one of the most spectacular battles in all of nature. A coordinated military campaign fought by billions of microscopic soldiers inside your own body. Today, we are going inside that battle, in full 3D, to watch exactly how your immune system detects, fights, and defeats a virus. And by the end, you will understand why vaccines work, why fever is your friend, and why your immune system is the most sophisticated defense system ever created. Your immune system is not a single thing. It is 3 separate layers of defense, each more sophisticated than the last. The first layer is your physical barrier. Skin, mucous membranes, and tiny hairs called cilia that physically block and trap invaders. Your skin alone contains trillions of tightly packed cells, forming a wall so effective that almost nothing gets through undamaged skin. But your body openings, nose, mouth, eyes, are vulnerable entry points. This is where most viruses attempt to enter. When a virus does break through, the second layer activates immediately. This is the innate immune system, your rapid response force. The innate immune system responds within minutes. It does not need to identify exactly what the invader is. It just knows something foreign has entered. The third layer, the adaptive immune system, is far more powerful, but takes several days to fully activate. The adaptive immune system is what makes you specifically immune to diseases you have had before, and it is the foundation of how vaccines protect you. Now let us watch all 3 layers in action, as a virus invades your body for the first time. A single virus particle, invisible to the naked eye, thousands of times smaller than a grain of sand, lands on the surface of your nasal passage. On its surface are protein structures, molecular keys perfectly shaped to fit locks on the surface of your cells. The virus finds a cell, and its molecular key fits perfectly into the cell's receptor lock. The cell, not recognizing the threat, pulls the virus inside through a process called endocytosis. Inside the cell, the virus releases its genetic instructions, hijacking the cell's own machinery to make copies of itself. Within hours, a single infected cell can produce thousands of new virus copies, each ready to infect neighboring cells. But the invaded cell has one last defense. It sends out distress signals called interferons, warning neighboring cells that something is wrong. Neighboring cells respond by entering a defensive state, making it far harder for the virus to infect them. Meanwhile, the first responders of your immune system have already arrived at the scene. Macrophages are the cleanup crew and alarm system combined. They devour invaders and simultaneously signal for reinforcements. These chemical signals, called cytokines, race through the bloodstream to recruit more immune cells from across the body. Natural killer cells arrive, specialized immune cells that can detect infected cells and destroy them before the virus can replicate further. While the innate immune system buys time, the adaptive immune system is preparing its precision strike. A specialized cell called a dendritic cell acts as the messenger. It captures pieces of the virus and carries them to your lymph nodes. Inside the lymph node, the dendritic cell presents these viral fragments to T cells, like showing a wanted poster to an army of soldiers. When a T cell finds its perfect match, it activates, and it begins to multiply rapidly, creating an army of clones all targeting the same enemy. Some of these become killer T cells, hunters that travel through the body seeking and destroying infected cells. Others become helper T cells, commanders that coordinate the entire immune response by sending chemical orders to other immune cells. Meanwhile, B cells have also been activated. These are your antibody factories. Antibodies are Y-shaped protein molecules, each one designed with a perfect fit for one specific piece of the virus. A single activated B cell can produce up to 2,000 antibody molecules every single second. These antibodies flood the bloodstream and tissue, searching for virus particles to neutralize. When an antibody finds its target, it binds to the virus particle, neutralizing it and marking it for destruction. Antibody-coated virus particles become targets. Other immune cells called complement proteins and macrophages recognize the coating and destroy them. While this microscopic battle rages, you are experiencing its side effects: fever, fatigue, muscle aches. These are not the virus hurting you. They are your immune system fighting. Fever is one of your immune system's most powerful weapons, and most people misunderstand it completely. When your hypothalamus, the brain's thermostat, receives cytokine signals from immune cells, it deliberately raises your body temperature. A higher body temperature speeds up immune cell activity, makes it harder for viruses to replicate, and accelerates the entire immune response. The fatigue you feel is intentional. Your body is redirecting all available energy resources to the immune battle. Muscle aches occur because immune cells release chemicals that increase pain sensitivity, forcing your body to rest and conserve energy for fighting. By day 4 or 5, the tide begins to turn. Antibody levels in the blood are now enormous. Virus particles are being neutralized faster than they can replicate. The infection begins to collapse. Killer T cells hunt down and remove the last infected cells, precisely and completely. The immune system then signals a ceasefire. Most immune cells stand down and are removed, preventing them from damaging healthy tissue. You feel better. The battle is over. Your body has won. But here is where something extraordinary happens. Before the immune army stands down, a small number of cells are set aside as memory. These memory B cells and memory T cells carry the exact blueprint of the virus, ready to respond in minutes if it ever returns. If the same virus attacks again, the response is not days, it is hours. The memory cells recognize the invader instantly and flood the body with antibodies before you ever feel sick. This is exactly how vaccines work. They show your immune system a safe version of the threat, allowing memory cells to form without you ever getting sick. Different vaccines use different strategies. Some use weakened versions of the virus, some use just a piece of its surface, and some use genetic instructions to teach your cells to display the target. But what about your immune system every day? What can you actually do to keep it performing at its best? Sleep is the single most powerful immune booster. During deep sleep, your body produces and releases cytokines, the very chemicals that coordinate immune defense. Chronic sleep deprivation reduces natural killer cell activity by up to 70%, making you dramatically more vulnerable to infection. Nutrition matters profoundly. Vitamins C, D, and zinc are essential for immune cell production and function. Exercise at moderate intensity directly increases the circulation of immune cells throughout the body, giving them more opportunities to detect and destroy threats. Chronic stress is one of the most damaging things to your immune system. Cortisol actively suppresses immune function over time. Your immune system is not a wall. It is a living, adaptive, learning army, one that grows stronger every time it faces a challenge. Every infection you survive, every vaccine you receive, every healthy choice you make, you are training that army to protect you better. Take care of it, and it will take care of you.